Hello there, people. My fingers are really itchy, but whenever I scratch them, they just get worse. So that's horrible. Yeah. Sorry. I was just outside, allergies. I put the Xbox controller like right next to me. I thought for a sec. Yeah, I thought for a sec I'd have to. Oh God, my eyes, man. I have something in my eye, and it feels weird as hell. But yeah, anyways, I thought that I'd have to. Ow. I don't know. This is weird as hell. Let me just cancel this for. Cancel, please. My God. Yeah, my Xbox controller was being weird, but hey, no, I'm not. I'm not adding you from here. That's not how it works. But yeah, just my controller was being weird for a sec, but it's good now. It's fine. It's just I thought that I had to put both my pointer finger on the button on top and my thumb on the Xbox button, and that's really cumbersome when I'm trying to do this. But all I have to do is just put my the button is like the Xbox button is flashing automatically, and I just have to put my pointer finger on the top black button, which is good. Because if that were not the case, that'd be really annoying, and my eyes are still killing me. I have my left earbud charging while my right earbud is in my ear, so like if my right earbud runs out of battery, I'll always have the left one that's still charging. So it's pretty. I think I'm gonna do that from now on because I only ever really use one earbud anyway, and why not? Have one charging while you're using the other one, so you're always prepared. I That was a blue circle. I did not want to see. I'm playing Sonic Forces for anyone who cares. Well, why would you play Sonic Forces while watching me do this, you idiot? Yeah, and nobody cares. Before I one day I'll stop gushing over having a controller, but you have to understand. Before I couldn't even lay back. Now I can lay back in my seat and just move the microphone closer to me, but before I couldn't lay back. I had to hunch over the keyboard. My like streaming the way I was killed my posture. It was terrible. Anyways, let's see, gamepad, keyboard. Yeah, just I'll just check this just to be sure. But obviously, it wouldn't change itself. And yeah, yeah, and the gamepad is on. And yeah, God, my ear. I will sometimes use the keyboard controls because I don't know. Just because I like using escape better, and so on and so forth. But where it counts, I'll still use the controller because obviously it's better, it's superior. But yeah, I just like using escape to escape. It makes sense. Hmm. There we go. Okay. I forgot where we were, but I'll remember soon enough.
Out of order?
Yeah, that's where we were. Out of order. This thing took forever. Oh my God.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Gross.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
I knew she'd have a comment about that. Kyoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible because she doesn't know how to. Yeah.
Damn it!
Well, what was it then? Did she mention that she was unable to do that? She wasn't wearing clothes at all. That's gross. Her clothes fused to her body. She can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Okay.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko.
So
Hyoko mentioned this before.
she can take them off, but she can't put them back on. That makes sense. They're not necessarily God damn it, dog. Dog. I'm not reading this.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
But take off, but not put on.
What?
There's a distinction.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her
Jesus
sash
Christ,
on her
why?
own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I don't even know if you can hear the dog. I mean, you probably can, but it's probably way quieter than it is for me. Tristan is finally a gamer. Keep your mouth shut. Jesus Christ. Why would you be like this? This is not the way it's meant to be.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
So, you didn't smell, but you did smell, and you only smelled. Oh, what? What is he barking at? What is he barking at? Can he do this another time?
Wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
I had no clue.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Oh my god.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
He has a gun, does he not?
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Nothing, because she never got blood on
Like
her.
I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Foolish fool.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Well, I'm sure they would have cleaned it off beforehand. Meh.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
I really doubt it's that simple. Also, as much as I hate to say it, usually if you're gonna say cuz, you either say C-U-Z or you put an apostrophe in front of the C. As it looks right now, it's like he's saying cause if so, which I mean, fair enough, I guess, but yeah. Also, wouldn't Mikan notice? I mean, like, if she noticed there wasn't actually a cut and there was just a bunch of blood, I mean, would she not notice there's a cut? I mean, maybe Mikan wouldn't be the one to tell anybody, but I'm still, I mean, it's kind of... When you have a nurse inspecting what you say is a cut, you would better hope that it's actually a cut, you know?
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
I also apologize if the controller makes a slight noise. Usually a person's able to have the microphone, like, positioned up on a stand, and the controller is further away, but, like, any other way to hold it is kind of uncomfortable. Well, the way I'm holding it right now, where it's, like, in front of the back of the microphone, it's kind of fine, but then I can't see all the buttons, and I'm still getting used to this, so I'll move it when I'm completely comfortable with the buttons and try not to bump the microphone. But right now, you're going to have to hear some clicking, and I hate clicking myself, but...
All right.
Yeah.
I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That
Okay.
actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, that does
The
sound
hell
cool.
it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
Well, when you say that, no, but if you didn't say anything, probably.
It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
This is the music that plays when, like, a whole ordeal has occurred in the game, and then everyone just acknowledges the fact it was useless.
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because they're all dumb.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Okay, Leon.
Hyoko, please don't cry.
Oh no, this is not gonna end
Everything's
well.
fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Why would a hangnail kill her?
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Hangnails don't kill people. Well, maybe they do. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious, you know? It's amazing how the game, like, gets so close to giving Hiyoko depth, and then she just starts insulting people again. Like, the game is, like, afraid of making her a layered character. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko.
Hmm.
Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said. It was a trap.
She's just gonna say it's Mikon or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
Oh, you know, pink hair, carried around a sword. About 5'5".
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yeah, well, you've done quite enough of that already, but sure.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Alright, oh, that sounds like a bit much.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Mhm.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
No, she changed her mind, you see. Look, man, I understand that, like, this is something I'd rather narrate, but look, I'm tired. My voice feels weird. I'm not in the mode, I'm not in the mood to voice Hiyoko. She's a bit too, high-pitched and energetic. I just, I don't know. Even if I am enjoying the game now that I can actually play with a controller, it's still a bit, I don't know. Sometimes I need a break from narrating, you know?
Damn it! So that was a lie?
So either read it yourself or just piss off.
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
Of course, when all the characters are, like, talking with no voice lines, I will read that off. It's just, like, because most of it is voiced, I'm only gonna read stuff I'm comfortable with, you know? Also, okay, maybe it's not grammatically incorrect, but it looks like kakaz. Kakaz, like, it doesn't make any sense.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Get out of here.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around
Well,
2 p.m.,
he
but
is right, though. I mean, I don't know.
around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Why does everyone act so confused about stuff that's not that confusing? A letter? A letter? I don't know. I guess it's just an anime thing, but, like, it's like, I was drinking a can of soda. A can of soda? You were drinking a can of soda? Like, what? It's really not that surprising, but to each their own. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the play? Wait, what? What? There was a note that had... Why do these two notes have the exact same text? Okay, that's a bit weird. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. Wait, so did someone, like, just see this note, then copy the exact words, and then, like, it ended up getting covered in blood? I don't... Why? What? Someone forged a note, said that it was Hiyoko, copied the exact wording, and covered it in blood? It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Yeah, it's all exactly the same. So, what? Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. This is confusing. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Well, probably for a reason, but, you know. Mahiru Koizumi. She's like, they're literally exactly the same. There's not a single difference at all.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Like, the other letter that has blood on it and it was written by Hiyoko and is literally exactly the same? Wait, what was the... crap. Why?
I can prove it with this.
Why is such a weird way to turn in things?
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Okay, well, apparently I was wrong. But is it not more confusing that the two letters would be exactly the same? About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Okay, alright. But besides that, it's exactly the same, so why are they exactly the
Mahiru's
same
letter
besides
said to meet
that?
At 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
Yeah, but well, why do they both have the exact same wording? Besides that. Like, besides the time, they're literally exactly the same. Why would they be? About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. That's kind of odd.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Yes, by half an hour.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Yeah, like, it's, I don't know, maybe she just changed her mind the last minute.
It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Yeah, I don't, it's
Kyoko,
weird.
since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? The letter that Mahiru had, the letter that, well, it'd have to be the letter that Mahiru had, right?
Damn it!
Well, it must be both. I feel like it'd have to be both.
I see.
Yeah, both.
The killer must have forged both letters.
Yeah, they forged. Okay, that makes sense now. Like they just didn't see the need to use the exact wording. They probably used a photocopier because, like, you know, just because they were lazy. But like they changed that one part. That makes sense.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed. The handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Well, I'm not sure if you can decipher that at a glance, but we don't really have any handwriting experts here, so you know your word is as good as anybody else's, I guess. I don't know. If we had not Hiyoko. If we had Kyoko here, she may be able to know, but she's pissed off somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure where she is.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
You really don't have to go through every
And
part.
this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Yeah, I guess they wouldn't have a reason to recognize each other's handwriting, but like, you have to. If they were like two schoolgirls and they like saw each other's homework at any time, you know, like this wouldn't necessarily work, you know.
The killer forged both of those letters.
Yes.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
The Nether Zone from Peep Show.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
How?
Really? This is really terrible.
Really?
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly?
So based on what the letter said,
Why
you
lightly?
went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Like, if you punched hard, wouldn't he die sooner? I
What's
don't
most
understand.
important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Idiot.
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Or something. Give me a sec here. I feel as if I've turned down the voices a bit for some reason. Probably not, but yeah, that's the music, that's the sound effects, that's the... Oh yeah, I turned down the voice volume. Alright. No, I'll turn it up just a little bit, because, yeah. Alright, let me just make sure that went through. Yeah, okay.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Actually, you know what, would it be a good idea to just literally turn the voices up all the way? You tell me if it sounds bad, but in the last game, the voices were up all the way, and the music was down slightly, because, what the hell? Just, alright, reset the settings, because I think I just screwed everything up. Oh my god! Why does that happen? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think I just accidentally hit down, but yeah, okay. There we go, S effect. What the hell? Okay, that's good. And I guess I'll leave the voices all the way up. If they're too loud, please tell me. But I think that's all good. Yeah, okay. I guess movement Bob, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something I want on. I don't know, I'm not sure if it would make much difference either way.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
Quiet, Cos.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiro's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
They're a bit loud, but before they were also too quiet. We can hear it. Well, no shit. You can. Oh yeah, the barking is like the most stock bark sound. Yeah, it's too bad. Anyways, it's just yeah. I remember in the last game, I turned the voices all the way up. I turned the music all the way down. But here, I felt for some reason like the voices were somehow louder in this game. So I turned the voices down at the same time, but maybe my preferences have just changed and now they changed again. I always know that when I listen back on these streams, I think the music is fine, but I can barely hear the characters, so I think this is good.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Okay, just like, I promise this is probably the last time I'm gonna do this. But I think just make them go down by one. I had them too quiet, but not really. So yeah, I think that's perfect.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much perfect.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Like, when my commentary is more important than the game, it's better to have the voices slightly too quiet. And I'd say they are slightly too quiet. But going up just one more would, like, make them too loud. Yeah.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
It's not Mikan's fault. But do characters always have to repeat everything we already know? It's like it's not a Mikan thing. Everyone does this. I mean, Mikan does it more often, but it makes sense for her. It's just it gets kind of grating. Yeah.
That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
But yeah, it's not just. Like, here she's, like, sobbing. She's in hysterics, but it's like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it does make sense for Mikan. I don't know. It's just... I hate to say that it gets grating after a while, but it kind of does. It kind of... I don't know. I'm just too observant. I pick up on things too fast. So, maybe for some people, they need to hear it repeated 5 fucking times, but not necessarily me.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Well, crying sounds are easy to fake. Tears are harder, but I suppose, you know, she doubled as the ultimate actress. It's not that
This'll
difficult.
never end if you keep being so suspicious.
So sus.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
Perhaps not definitely.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The
Yes.
class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Yeah, your motivations are somewhat malicious, but I agree with that general philosophy.
The
Yes.
killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Which is what?
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Shut up.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
He's on the side of psychopathy, you know,
And I believe that absolute hope
lunacy.
exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Which psychopathy and lunacy are not both the same, and psychopathy is not actually a diagnostic term, but, you know, I don't think lunacy is either, so, you know.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Quiet, Hajime.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep, yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
No one likes you.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Yeah, Monokuma's kind of been silent this whole... Maybe not this whole trial, but at least this whole episode. He hasn't really said... I mean, he's maybe said one line that I forgot. Oh, well, he was asleep. Well, that makes sense.
What? He's sleeping.
Yes, he is.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true. Well, yeah, because it's the truth. Anyways, I'm going to save this. Not because I'm stopping streaming. I have about 12 minutes left that I may even go over, but, yeah. Tomorrow is my last day of work. Woohoo! Even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Well, I think the game designers would disagree with you. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Yes, yes, yes. Really laid it out for us. Suspend? Wait, what? What's happening now? Now that the class trial has reached its climax... Wait, what? I guess we suspended it last time. Shut up, Nagito. Before I was telling everyone else to stop telling Nagito to shut up, now I'm telling him to shut up. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Ah, this happened last time. Yeah, screw that. You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no, but Junko's dead, Monokuma. Why should you care about despair anymore? Also, by the way, this is just... Now that I said that, this is a good time to note. This is a Danganronpa 2 stream. I've played the entirety of Danganronpa 1 on stream, and if you don't expect spoilers for the first game, then why... You shouldn't even watch this. Like... First of all, there will be the natural spoilers of Danganronpa 2, but then there will be the added ones by me because I played the entire first game. I just expect everyone else has already either done the same or watched my stream. So yeah, I'll spoil this as much as I want because yeah, you know, I did the same thing in the Layton versus Phoenix Wright series, but that's kind of... That game is sort of an introduction for Layton fans to Ace Attorney and an introduction for Ace Attorney fans to Layton, so like maybe that was kind of a dick move of me there. But here I feel like if it's Danganronpa 2, you should have at least a basic knowledge of Danganronpa 1, but yeah. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? Oh yeah, the club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... You can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears. Yeah, we are powerless against innovation is kind of an interesting quote, I think.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. So yeah, obviously he's not going to bring that up. Would you like to save your current progress? Well, I've already done that, but sure, I'll do it again. Right, so what even happened in the break?
I'm
Oh god.
Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Die.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Did you just say Koizumi? What the heck was that?
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that.
Die.
Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Even the killer. That's
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
okay. I can't wait until like a killer comes up and they're actually like just like okay with being known as the killer, like they actually want to be found out. Because like everyone always hides the fact that they are, but it's like, you know, some people genuinely want others to know. Like they just don't care. When's that gonna happen? I mean, it happened with Nagito, sure, but like he didn't actually do it. He attempted it, but oh Jesus Christ! Can he stop shutting the door so loud? You're gonna. All right, never mind. He slammed the door so hard, the green light on my microphone went red. I can scream as loud as I want, and nothing happens, but he just fucking shuts the door like it... Whatever, it's just... Anyways. Yeah, and yeah, he was kind of bullshitting us there because, you know, he didn't actually do it. He just wanted us to think he did. He just attempted it. What a jerk.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
God, why doesn't he just shoot a shotgun off? Why not?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Good God.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Yeah, someone put the gummy there just to mess with Hyoko.
Candy can be a clue?
Of course.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
You feel like... How is she even gonna remember that?
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Yeah, that makes
Which
sense.
means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
But the killer was an idiot because they didn't... I say she because there are so many girls in this game, but like it could be he. They did not think about the fact that she never ate yellow gummies, and now they've been found out. Like literally, think if like they fixed all their mistakes in this trial. Like they used a gummy that Hyoko actually ate. They well, I can't really think of many other mistakes, but they just amended every mistake that they made. Like they literally get away with it, and everyone would die, and they'd go free.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Where?
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Alright. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. Oh, god damn it. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive, alright? During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself, creating an image within your brain. I just want to see if there are any other comments. Hi, Komaida, any spoilers and you'll get banned. I won't spoil anything. I haven't even seen Danganronpa, including the books. I don't even give hints. Alright. You just like Komaida, and that's it. Fair enough. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse... the synapse course. I was thinking of synapses for some reason, because that could apply here too, but no. Synapse. There's probably 3 million ways to pronounce it. I can't say words. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the RB button. Ah, there we go. Press the LB button to brake and the RB button to jump. I'm very glad. I'm very, very glad that I hooked up my controller via Bluetooth, because, like, imagine if I didn't. I mean, Jesus Christ. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. Like, it'll just give me the keyboard instructions and I'll be here. Well, what I mean is that I'm glad that I turned on gamepad controls, because, like, if I didn't do that, that'd be really annoying. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers will split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Okay, originally I was thinking like, okay, well this all makes a fair bit of sense. It's like we're just digging inside our mind, questioning ourselves. But now I'm hearing about paths and walking, and it's like, what the hell are we doing? What does this have to do with logically questioning ourselves? Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the break. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the start button during the logic dive, none of this is a start button, but alright, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right. This may be a very important problem. Well, let's, this is a very, very good time to save. I'm not stopping right now. It's just a good time to save. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, God. I'm gonna hate this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Well... accelerate, please. So this is it. Okay. Alright. This looks like a Mario track, but okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, jump. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived? After Hiyoko arrived? After? Oh, right. Well, this is kind of fun now, actually. After, right? It's got to be after. Yeah, that's the path I'm going down after. After, bruh. After. Do I have to... yeah, I don't have to jump, open help. Yeah, I don't have to select anything. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about? This is nonsense. Wait, what? Move. Okay, accelerate. Brake. Jump. Open help. Yeah, accelerate, bro. I'm assuming I have to jump. But no. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't understand. So I can only assume that I'm wrong then. If, like, I literally can't jump over anything, I must be... yeah, okay. I guess it was before that. So where were they hiding? But what? Oh god, this is getting harder. Okay. This is actually quite fun, because I like these sorts of games, but, like, it's a bit confusing. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left, before Hiyoko... it was after, right? Had to have been after. I'm pretty sure it's after. I could definitely be wrong. I probably am wrong. No, I'm right. A what? Okay, well this is really cool. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's really cool, but it's really weird that it's in this sort of game. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach... well, beach house, because it's more fun, but, like, where? I wonder. Yeah, this is right, but where in the beach house? It's like, it's more confusing if it's in the... okay, what? Time's up! Wait, what? Oh, I took too much time? Okay. Well, okay, look, I was very close there. I was very close.
We will never give up!
Yeah, this is actually genuinely fun. I actually really like this. But it's strange. Anyways, let's be speedy about this. Make sure to accelerate a lot to save time. Alright, 4 minutes. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, this is genuinely fun, and I like his little 3D model there. I like it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. But, yeah. You can't hear excitement in my voice, but it actually is cool. I acknowledge that it's cool. logically speaking, it's definitely cool. All right, so it was before Hiyoko arrived. Wait, no, it was after Hiyoko arrived. Shit. Wait, or what? Wait, or was it before? No, it was after. Okay, it was after. Right. Yeah, it was always red. I remember. Right. Well, it was 2 red, then 1. No, it was Oh no! Wait, hold on a second. But before Hiyoko arrived, was red. Now it's blue. I have Gordon Ramsay making really bad grilled cheese on my mind right now, so that's... Forgive me if I'm not fully in... Oh, yeah! Forgive me if I'm not fully in the game. But, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try not to accelerate quite as much. Or at least not use those quite as much, because it's clear I can't be safe. Because I'm a clumsy idiot. Not quite as clumsy as Mekon, but... Not quite as clumsy as Mekon. But... There we go. Question 2, alright? When did the killer leave? It was after. Yeah, it was alright, now it's all blue before it was all red, but they changed it up to confuse you. But it's not something to take any note of. This was really cool. I'm not sure why it's here, but it's really cool. Oh, God. Only a minute left. Alright, let's make this quick. Question 3, this better be the last one. Where was they were hiding in the beach house. Alright, now we're going... Before it was all the same color, now we're changing things up. But yeah, they were in the beach house. Alright, I only had 3 questions anyway. Alright.
It's all coming together.
Well, this is really weird, but really fun.
You think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
I'm sure it's got a point.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Try Japanese.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, she was inspiring pity.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
She doesn't notice stuff. Yeah, I should really be showering right now, but my brother is still out there, and he's wasting time. And, like, if I were to go out and shower right now, I'd never actually take a shower, because there's not enough time. So I'm just going to keep playing.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying, or I'm going to make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I should send this to Vincent. I'll just leave this pause for a while, and then I'll come back and screenshot the archive of the stream. But yeah, I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko wasn't looking. A suspicious spot. Well, here? They'd freeze. You're gonna climb a mountain made of ice? There's always fighting when you play with 2 players. Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Well, okay, they could be hiding in the same place, right? Behind there?
Crap!
Yeah, definitely not. Well, she said she checked in there, so there's no way they'd be in the same closet. Oh my god. How could they both be in the same closet at the same time?
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
Yeah, that's well, there was a lot of place to hide in there, I guess.
Up, you said
oh, they were hiding in a...
right?
Wait, hold on. Is there not a body bag in evidence? There's something like that. It's either in evidence or it was in there, and I don't remember. I'm pretty sure shower room, broken fish tank, ending prize, an entrance hall photo. Oh, Hiyoko, you're being rude. No. Yeah, there's not... There was a bag in there that a person could hide in.
Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yeah, look at all that. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was, well, this looks most... No, wait, hold on. Are these 2 separate things, or are they one thing? Yeah, well, I guess this.
Here!
Yeah. So it's one whole thing that they were just hiding in like a
What
coffin.
about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yeah, a surfboard coffin.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Yeah, well, they'd have to be rather small then. There are some options here, but I don't
The
know.
shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
You think?
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Well, I mean, you walked out fine, so don't feel that bad.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Well,
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
no.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Be quiet.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
I'll be quiet.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Creepy.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
My brother's still not in, so I'm gonna keep playing.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Now let's see. Same look in the club. This is why I heard Canon Hajime. What? This is why I had Canon Hajime as a pro snowboarder. I had Canon Hajime as something that he could actually be in game, but fair enough.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Right?
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Who are the 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but
Or induction?
depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Oh,
Jeez, fine, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
no. Now my brother's changing, so I'll wait for him and keep... I'm legit enjoying this game, so it's taking a while for me to finally stop playing it, but
Which means
I will
3
eventually.
people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
There's no way that's not going to
You're
come
the
up
one who
later.
went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Eek.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed
What are you doing?
any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
Yeah, and I think now is about the time to save, you know. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this. I'm actually really curious to see who the killer is, but you know, I can't know. It's kind of weird. Thing is that like these are the times where I do wish that I wouldn't have to stream it, because like I often have to end at a place where I wouldn't want to end. But like, you know, if I was able to stream, well, either stream for as long as I wanted, or because of the logic die, well, that's just like a what do you call it? A manifestation, just a metaphorical sort of thing. You know, it's like you show it to as a game that represents what's going on, but it's not like the game's actually saying that he's surfboarding in a fucking courtroom. You know, it's kind of weird. Like it's not like they're having a game of musical chairs when they do that other stuff. You know, it's like all of this is, or he's not holding out a gun and shooting people with evidence. You know, it's like that's the sort of thing that makes me feel like the pro surfer thing is a cool idea, but not necessarily possible in game, because that's just a way to show what's going on without actually showing what's going on, because what's actually going on is less boring, you know. But yeah, anyways, I'm done now. Again, these are the times where I actually legitimately wish that I could play the game for longer, or even just not stream it, because then I could just like play it for hours upon hours. But yeah, I don't know. My last day of work is tomorrow. I leave at 5. Maybe I will stream for 2 hours. I don't know. It's just I want to finish this trial tomorrow. It's just, God, it's like when I actually get into the game, I have to freaking quit. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and Excelsior. It's too bad Dark couldn't be here, but you know, maybe